Hey, look at that poster.
I believe these were caused by a pistol.
My God. Such modern
The notice
conveniences.
reads, please ring bell for service.
Oh, okay. Boop.
I am incorporeal and
Damn it!
He tried. Look at the poster. Let's get some culture.
so garish. It has been a long time since I have seen my reflection.
I think that's about it.
I believe these were caused by
God, this was like the most drive-by of drive-bys. They shot all the way up into the ceiling.
1, 2,
Blew the
3.
light out.
some clothing items.
I mean,
It appears to
1931,
be a coat of some
so
kind. I cannot open the window.
this would be pre-Tommy Gun, because the only reason Tommy Gun became an organized crime was a lot of the dudes that came back from World War II and just stole their weapon from the army.
Oh.
You know, as you do. All right, Ashley, time to commit a felony. All right, scope it out. Yeah.
My host.
Whee!
My host.
Damn.
Sorry, you say something?
Certainly nothing that matters any longer.
All right, let's jimmy into this joint, I tell you. All right, now I want her to look at the poster if you get a chance.
Huh. Some kind of band. Danny and Linda Marconi? Never heard of them.
Oh.
There we go. Oh shit, the music stopped.
Danny? Danny, someone's out front.
Oh.
Danny, where the hell are you? Sorry for the wait, ladies. My assistant seems to be out. What can I do for you?
Dun, dun, dun. Wow, it's really weird to see her
How
apartment
long
from
you
this
gonna
angle
stare
all of a
at that
sudden.
thing? It's getting
Yeah,
dark.
see from the other wall over there.
It has to be here.
What are you doing anyway?
A man
Playing The
was murdered
Sims.
last night in the middle of a major blizzard.
Believe me, I remember.
Right. So how come nobody
And then
else
his
has?
soul got split in half.
I've been checking on every local news website all day. There's not a single mention of it. I called the police myself. We know they know about it. They must have suppressed the news, but why?
I'm sure the cops got their reasons, and they can keep them. I don't care who plugged the guy. I only care
Go
about
on.
what happened after.
I know. So, the victim didn't have any identification on him. I was hoping a news report would give us his name, but it looks like we're on our own.
Well, something familiar at least. Let's go talk to our pet cop. Maybe he knows something.
He's wearing a collar? Oh, wait, you're not talking about that.
Let's go. Oh. Where did she just pull that coat out of?
Thank God the coffee stands are still open. I think I'm really going to need them.
It's your dime, sweetheart.
Wow, I don't think they hate this background of Gothic Bridge. That's nice.
The water
The
is
water's cool.
crazy.
That's neat. I
They
dig
did a
that.
great job.
Oh, it's you. Had a feeling you'd swing by.
This is just making me want to watch True Detective really badly.
Detective?
In fact, right after this.
At the time of recording, we're going to be watching the final
You
episode
found
of
the
that,
Jane Doe at
so
the Carth House, right?
spoilers.
Oh, what about it?
Her name was Mary Meehan. She was an actress with the Gotham Collective Theater Company.
You're sure about that?
Yes.
I won't ask how you know that, but we'll check out that name and see if you're right. At the very least, we can locate the family and tell them what happened. Thanks. I guess we owe you another one.
I caught the evening news today. There wasn't one mention of the murdered man in Chelsea.
That program hasn't been the same since they replaced that blonde anchor woman.
Nobody else talked about it either. Not online, not any other news program, nobody. You must have suppressed the news. Why?
Because we're the cops, that's why. Look, before
That's
we take this any further...
strangely
I'm
honest.
interested. What makes this murder more important than any other?
I was going to say, I'm like, having both of us worked in the media to some degree, if it's a slow news day, they'll pick stuff like that up. But there's a lot of other stuff going on. Unfortunately, they're going to think no one cares about another random murder on whatever block this was over at the Carth House. You know.
Again, the old adage, while annoying, is true. If it bleeds, it leads. So,
Except for today.
Well, no, it's New York City. He was killed right in front of me.
right in
You
front of you.
bastard.
And what? Suddenly this makes it personal?
Well, I'm a witness. I
It might
mean,
have something
I
to
almost
do
caught a
with me.
bullet, fucko. I don't know.
Why is
I thought for
why is
sure
this
that
murder
she's the
so
one that got
important?
shot.
Yeah, I was expecting that. So good on them for throwing
You're
us
the one who
both
sent
off.
me there in the first place. That can't be a coincidence.
So, you think we sent this guy to your location to, what, get killed in front of you?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
You don't get to ask me anything. You need to tell me why this murder is so important.
'Cause a dude died, man. I don't fucking know.
He was looking for me.
He was. Why?
I don't really know.
Uh-huh. Did you know the guy?
No, I didn't.
So, how did you know he was looking for you? Wait, let me guess. You just do.
Something like that.
Something like that ain't good enough. What else you got?
It's good to get you the name of a dead victim in that courthouse. Fuck off.
I was there. You know I was there. Surely I'm a suspect.
You think I'm crazy? I made sure your name is nowhere near this thing, and unless you give me a good reason, it stays that way. So tell me, why is this murder so important?
You've trusted me before. Why can't you
That's
trust
all I
me again?
had, man.
I
Trust
implore you
has
to
nothing do with it.
reconsider.
Yeah.
I don't know what your deal is. I've never asked, and frankly, I don't want to know. But I do know that you've helped me clear a few cases. And once in a while, in return, I answer some of your questions. That's fine. Quid pro quo. It's not in the rule book, but it's how we get things done. But this case, it goes way up. We can't bring in anyone from outside, not without a good reason. So give me one. Why is this murder so important?
I couldn't begin
Have you
to
heard of the
explain it.
Tuttles?
It's more
Oh,
than just
God.
a murder. More horrible than just a killing.
Uh-huh. Any details on what that could be?
It needs to be stopped. That's all.
Sorry. I know we got an arrangement, but my hands are tied.
Fine, if that's the way it is.
For what it's worth, it's nothing personal. You got other questions, I'm here. Just don't ask about this case. You get me?
Yeah, I get you. Not in front of the detective.
No, directly in front of
You
the
really
detective.
don't want to go in there.
Oh, really?
Look, you and I have an arrangement. I have to keep it quiet, but it works. You go in there and start bugging my colleagues, it will come back to bite both our asses, and neither of us wants that.
Are you ashamed of me?
Okay, fine.
Well, you can send in somebody who's quite
just a
the
police
sneak.
Keep our friend busy. I'm gonna sniff around.
Not that I don't appreciate the company, but why the heck are you?
At the bottom are the words Alex Silva, Commissioner.
Oh, I was just admiring the brickwork.
The bulletin board.
Aha!
Oh.
There's our guy. His name is George Austin, according to this note. Looks like he lived on the Upper West Side.
This just looks like the asshole from the end of the last game that got.
Yeah, the Keith Raniere guy,
That's
yeah.
definitely the spook we saw. According to this note, his name is George.
Okay, we got that. So now we can leave, I think.
Yeah, I'd get the hell out. I don't know if we're on a timer, but I feel like we are. We just can't see it.
The brickwork.
Well, she's awkward enough, so I mean, I don't need her trying to talk to this detective. He's gonna get suspicious.
Let's get the hell out. Bye, pet.
Uh.
That's what she called him. Well, he called him.
Oh.
This is some lobby. Careful you don't break anything, we'll be in Hawk for life.
Eh,
Your life, anyway, not mine.
the doorman.
Hi,
Yes, miss?
I'm looking for George Austin. Is he in?
No, he's not. Sorry.
Is there any way I can look inside George's apartment? It's really important.
Sorry. Unless you've been authorized, I can't let you in.
Do you know where George Austin is?
I really couldn't say. Sorry.
Does the name Grace mean anything to you?
Sorry. Nobody named Grace lives here.
Only when I'm eating supper, lady. Maybe you should switch to Joseph.
It was worth a shot.
That was worth a shot. Proud of you.
I don't think he can go ahead at all.
Maybe you can.
Okay, all right. It was not acting like.
Give me just a second. I'm gonna add that to my list of things I cannot touch. Looks like it's full of old clothes. Just an elevator?
There's a note on the wall.
Okay, I thought that was the keypad.
Wow,
It says holiday clothing drive. It's cold this winter. Please leave your old clothes in the box below for people less fortunate than you. It's signed by George Austin. It says it's signed.
Apartment 12A?
So hey, maybe you should get that in somebody's hands.
Miss?
Oh,
So if she can't go back there, but Joseph can.
hi.
Yes, miss?
I heard that George Austin was having a clothing drive here.
Oh, yes. George does it every year. He brings the box to Grace himself.
You said you don't know Grace, you lying mother.
Objection!
Yeah. Phew.
Once more, with feeling.
Phew.
Man, that is
Whatever
a
Joey did, the doorman doesn't seem to have noticed.
that is one glossy fucking floor for it to fly all the way over there.
Look how fancy this is. This waxed. Every other day.
Dropped my pen.
Oh.
I'm such a clumsy.
Showing that to him would probably be a bad idea.
What the hell am I supposed to do with it?
It's a handwritten note from George Austin. I'm sure they won't. I'd better hold on to it. Says holiday. It's signed by George.
Okay, it's
Alright,
the same
so-
line. I'm as soon as I think it was highlighted, I was
I'm
just
going
trying
to help you very quickly. Talk to Dick Face.
Hi.
Yes, miss?
Check notes. Wait, what the fuck?
Do I need to compare my notes first? On my phone?
Check your notes while talking to him and ask about Grace.
You said that George takes the clothes to Grace.
Yes, he does. He
Wow,
has an
that was
attachment.
not clear at
Come
all.
Even though
on.
we've got a fine church in this area.
Church? So by Grace, you meant Grace Church.
Yeah, the one downtown. What did you think I meant?
Nothing. Never mind.
I thought it was
Thanks.
a person.
Sure.
Thank you for being just the biggest obstacle so far. Grace Church. Oh, get away from here from boating
Church.
piano.
Of all the places,
Really? Ghosts don't like churches?
being a ghost has nothing to do with it.
I was born Catholic. I died Catholic.
Oh.
I'm undead Catholic. These papists won't take me. The candle in the foreground is very jarring.
Hi. Could I talk to you for a minute?
I feel like a gargoyle,
keep your
like
voice down.
watching everything down below.
Sorry. Is this better?
Yes. What can I do for you?
I'm Rosangela Blackwell.
Father Gabriel Ullman.
Why the whispers? There isn't anybody around.
That makes no difference. The tranquility of this place must be maintained, whether anybody is here or not, especially on a night like tonight.
It's pretty quiet here tonight.
God's house remains open despite the weather. If anybody needs us, we are here.
Could you tell me about this church?
Are you looking to join?
Not really.
I'm afraid now is not the time for a history lesson.
Do you know a man named George Austin?
I'm afraid not.
He was a member of this church. Are you sure?
It is quite a large church, as you can see. I'm afraid I am not
Oh,
familiar with
I'm
George
sorry. You can
Austin.
only see like 6 pews in here. I find that hard
George
to believe.
Austin was holding a clothing drive that brought clothes to this church. Are you sure you haven't heard of him?
Yes, we deal with hundreds of clothing drives at this time of year. Some we arrange ourselves, while most are volunteers. It is not possible to keep track of every single one.
That's not true.
Well, thanks.
Stay safe.
Alright, there is an item here that you need.
The organ. Just take the
Obviously.
whole thing.
Rosangela cannot play piano.
It's a book